So how to crack interview and group discussions. So how many people have asked this question? You can raise your hand little bit high. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so only these 4 people are in, or 5, 6, 7. Oh, now numbers are increasing. So I think only 7 people are interested in cracking interviews. Rest have got job, or how is it? Okay, anyways. So see, interview, I would say it's like selling yourself. Okay, so whenever anyone is interviewing you, you need to understand how to sell yourself. Okay, whatever qualities you have, whatever qualifications you have, so how best you can sell, that is the crux of cracking any interviews. Basic I would suggest is like you should have a good communication skill, a positive body language, you should have a curiosity. Okay, so many a times you might have observed that employer asks you that, do you have any questions? Then we normally don't ask, no sir, we do not have any questions. Though we have many questions inside our mind, but we don't ask. Ask questions. Let it be an interactive meeting rather than a one-way dialogue. They will ask you something and you will answer those questions. Okay, so don't be like that. Be curious, and that curiosity will reflect. And that is what employers are looking for in people. You should ask questions. Okay, your attire. So how you go there? Because suppose we don't find a way, or Google maybe is not helping us, and there are 2 people standing there who is, one is wearing a good suit and everything, and one is kutla something kind of person whom you will trust. You will trust a person with a proper attire. Okay, so that is what is expected during an interview. Okay, because when you are an employee of that organization, you are the face of that organization. Okay, people will judge those organizations based on how you behave. So these are the basics I would suggest to crack any interview. You should take into this consideration. You should show confidence in whatever you speak. So if you don't know something, tell them that I don't know this thing. Or if they are asking you for your opinion, give your inputs with proper data. This will only help if you have researched enough about the company, the kind of job role, how that industry operates, who are their competitors, how you can contribute to them. So this is only possible when enough research is done over there. So if you do these things, I'm sure employer will get impressed, okay, and they will definitely consider your candidature. Second point is group discussion. So normally this happens that first it is an interview, then group discussion, and then again final round of an interview where salary negotiation and everything happens. So group discussion, normally there is a myth that one who speaks first gets an advantage. It's not like that. Group discussion is there to know that how many ideas you can generate. Okay, how collaborative you are. So suppose we are discussing something here, I have started with some statement, okay, and if you are countering that, then employer or judge will look at, what is the data behind that, what is the logic behind that, okay, and how collaborative you are. It is not about convincing someone or proving someone right or wrong, because in that group discussion within 15, 20 or 30 minutes you cannot convince anyone with your thought process. Okay, but it is all about how open-minded you are, how innovative you are, because how many ideas you can generate, and how collaborative you are. Because ultimately group discussion is a simulation of where you are going to work, because you will be attending daily meetings, weekly meetings. It reflects how you will behave in those circumstances. So pay as much attention to this group discussion part of it. Read as much as possible, so you have a multiple I would say viewpoints, opinions on a particular subject. So you can easily navigate through that. Yeah, anyone else has any input on this or any query?
I can just add one point. See, it's mentioned about do's and don'ts, right? So one of the don'ts and non-negotiable is never bluff while you are appearing for interview. And one of the reasons why you should, or rather two of the reasons. One is the person who is interviewing you, he or she is more experienced, so they will get to know that you are bluffing. Second, what leads to bluffing? Mainly, you would have written something in your resume, but you have not done that. That's why you would need to bluff. So the other important aspect is the resume that you have prepared. It's like a question paper I am setting for myself. If I am the person who has set up the question paper, and if I cannot answer that question, then what is the meaning of writing a resume? So the theme is you need to have authentic resume. Whatever you have done, you should write, and then if you go for the interview, it will help you. And we have a playlist on our YouTube channel, Campus to Corporate, where we have shared our experiences starting from coming to first year and then entering the professional life, early career professional. So you can definitely watch that playlist. It will definitely help.